The magic of the microphone. The magic of the microphone. The magic of the microphone. Caballeros y caballeras. The Behringer Ultravoice XM8500, or is that 8500? Dynamic Cardioid microphone. How I came by it and how I came to buy it. Somebody mentioned in one of the comments, they said something like that Earthworks SR40V is way too expensive. Get yourself one of these Behringers, put a foam cover on it, and it's just as good. Well, I looked it up and I saw that you could get it in this country for £24.50, including postage. £24.50. £24.50 is £24.50. And the way things are going, you know, you could eat for that. As far as microphones are concerned, new, it's got to be considered very inexpensive or very affordable, as people say. I've done an unboxing. You can have a look at that. Charts and accessories. In the unboxing, you'll see this. It comes in the case. There's a cover. Fine, you know. It's good. This, well, very generous, really. Get a clip as well. Very generous, but the thing is, isn't it a little bit over the top, really? Even for a more expensive microphone. I mean, the thing with these, Earthworks did it with their SR40V when I got it. It came in a kind of little more substantial flight case type thing. Are you going to take it on a gig? For the Earthworks expensive microphone, no, still, because it's just too much. And for this, no. So much as I appreciate it, and I hate to be miserable, but I'm thinking, please give me a pencil case, which is what I use. Just a fat or, padded foam bag. That will do me. So I don't want to be, as I say, very generous, but I think a bit of a waste of the planet's resources, and I wonder how many people are really going to use this for their Behringer XM, whatever it is. The clip, okay, that's nice. Do you use the clips? Please let me know in the comments. I've got more clips than I know what to do with, because every mic comes with a clip. So do you take your own clip, and when you turn up at a gig, you unscrew whatever clip's on there and put your clip on, or whatever? Do you use them? Again, it's nice that it's provided, and it's even got an insert, so I don't want to seem miserable. But I've got a whole. What about you? Well, I'll leave that to you. I had trouble fitting it in. I don't think it's really an issue. Well, it kind of is. No, it's not really. I get the feeling it's softened up a bit, even since I've been playing with it. So it's a little bit careful when you take it out, because I heard that just there, that clicking noise, which was this catching. So you know what can happen if you're not careful. It can grab the clippy bit, and like that on stage. Not a good look, I can assure you. That falls on the floor in the dark whilst the audience are there. What's going on there? So there you have it. Again, yeah, there we go. Here's a clip. Do you need it? I don't know. It's there. All for your £24.50 or 40 or whatever it was. So that's that out of the way. What the manufacturer says. They say something I can't quite see. They say it's a performers and recording enthusiasts' dream come true. Professional quality, outstanding sensitivity and accuracy. They go on about it being rugged, so on and so forth. Well, I'm not a salesman. I don't know. You've got to try and flog stuff, I understand. You've got to try. I just think sometimes it gets a bit close to lying, really, isn't it? Or just over the top. Performers and recording enthusiasts' dream come true. Well, professional, maybe it is. Professional, I don't know. Outstanding sensitivity and accuracy. And then they show you the chart that comes with it, which shows it's not accurate at all from the chart. It's not particularly sensitive either. And all that stuff. You've got to say something, but let's just have the truth. Let's just have the truth. Let's say, you know what, it's an okay mic and it's £24.40. What more do you want? It's going to do you. Just be straight without all the other stuff. Anyway, we'll see whether it will do you. Frequency response, have a look at that. I've got it here. It'll come up on screen. Well, as I say, kind of flat through the middle bit. Massive hump at the top. And then it dips away. Just where I like to get going. When I like to get some groove going on, it disappears. A little bit above 100 hertz. But we'll see. It doesn't show the proximity trace. So it may have masses of that to kind of compensate. We'll just have to have a listen. So that chart really to me is scarcely any use at all. Apart from to tell me that it's not flat. So, despite them saying it's accurate to what I wonder. Anyway, fit, finish, feel, and accessories. Seen the unboxing. That's very good. Always a good sign. Let me German nitric fits in there snugly with no rattling about. Good sign. The rest, what am I to say? Feels fine. Did this bit earlier. On mine, that bit tends to unscrew. There. Rather than I'm trying to do the top bit. But I don't think that's an issue. Even the threads are cut. They've smoothed up a bit. When I first took this off in the unboxing, they were a bit coarse, a bit grainy. But you know, you're not going to be doing this, are you? I mean, what can you say? Foam in there looks quite fine foam. No complaints about any of it, really. Yeah, it's definitely got better, smoother. Job done. Size comparison. I think it's pretty plain, perhaps, what it's aiming at. Don't know. As near as makes no difference. So far, so good, but that's all this stuff I've been on about isn't really what we're interested in. So, what we're interested in is how it sounds and how it works when plugged in. It's plugged in, and now I'm going to switch it on. And now it's switched on. And now it's switched on. What do I notice immediately? And now it's switched on. A lack of detail immediately, compared to this, of course, condenser. Yeah, a little bit muddy perhaps, but nice enough. Kind of a generalized smoothing, it seems to me. Let me bring it a bit closer. Aware of a little bit of that, a bit SM58 there, and a little warmth coming in underneath, supporting. Yeah, have to be a little bit. The guy did say, who was saying it's like an SR40V, like in other words, he said you'll need a pop screen. I can see that might be the case. Well, from memory, that could be better. I guess I'm going to have to put the SM58 on. I wasn't really planning on doing that, but I think SM58. Just checking there. Going to put the SM58 up a bit. Having said, this is my lovely desk. Having said I'm going to leave them visually the same, I'm now going to go back on that, so you can get more idea about this. So, yeah, you're paying or not paying for that, I guess. A little bit of noise. It's noisier. You have to be a bit careful with that. That could be. Of course, don't play with it. It's going to be in a stand. Not bad, but not good. Breath noises. Yeah, you can't. You'd expect you can't hear into that so much. It's a dynamic. So humming. Inconclusive there. Obviously, this one clearer and fuller, but between these two, a little bit inconclusive to me. Pops and stuff. Sorry about that. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A little bit noisy there. There is a bit of an issue. Who do you think you're fooling? 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 58. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Who do you think you're fooling? Who do you think you're fooling? Who do you think you're fooling? Peter Piper, Peter Piper, Peter Piper, Peter Piper, Peter Piper, Peter Piper. Noisier on all counts there, but it does go lower, it seems to me. Proximity coming up then. This is a Behringer. This is a Behringer. Is it still on? Seems to have disappeared. Hasn't quite. It's kind of gone. Give you an idea. Obviously, it's completely. That's what condenser. Not just this one, but that's what I've noticed with condensers is like this, which is one thing I enjoy about them. And some very fine dynamics. The Behringer M88 as well, and some of the biodynamic ribbons, and I'm sure some others, which I haven't got. But I do enjoy being able to do that and have such control over it. But anyway, back on this one, as you can hear. So obviously, despite their sensitivity claims, it sort of disappears pretty quickly. But it comes on there, coming on, coming closer, 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 right up against my lips. Comparison. A bit mean, isn't it? But it's a dynamic. For me, does better than the 58 because it goes lower. The 58 just simply doesn't go there. That's the end of that. Polar response. Cardioid, they say. Cardioid, they say. Cardioid, they say. Cardioid, they say. Cardioid, round about there starting. Cardioid, they say. Cardioid, they say. Cardioid, they say. They're increasing, the rejection. Cardioid, they say, which is what you'd expect. Cardioid, they say. Cardioid, they say. Cardioid, they say. A strong rejection there. Cardioid, they say. Pretty good. Cardioid, 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 cardioid. Well, what am I to say? I have to give it to the man. 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 Give it to the man in a minute. Give it to the man. Yeah, yeah, give it to the man, huh? Yeah, yeah, give it to the man. Yeah, yeah, give it to the man. Give it to the give it to the give it give it to the man. 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 I think I prefer it to the 58 actually for that. Give it to the man. 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 Well, it has a potential because I prefer it for that. I don't know if you would only use it. We could hear. Prefer it to the USA 58 for that. It's fuller. Seems to be a bit more. There's a bit more something. I'll listen back, see if I make any comments when I'm doing the editing. So yeah, certainly the potential. Where it falls down then really is the handling noise and the puffing, and the puffing is possibly just because the phone's very thin. So that's a quick fix. I'd have thought. Handling noise, not such a quick fix. You're going to have to be careful. Careful how you use it. £24.20, 40. Durability? No idea. From the build, no reason to think it wouldn't be, but no idea.
Maybe you're poor, maybe you have wealth. Maybe in demand or maybe baby on the shelf. Whatever your situation, you know there's one thing you should do. Reject all automation. Let me work on you, Mr. Manual. Automatic's not my style. Oh, I like to manually manipulate you. It's guaranteed to make you smile. Call me Mr. Manual. I like to manually manipulate you. It's guaranteed to make you smile. I like to manually manipulate you. It's guaranteed to make you smile. I like to manually manipulate you. It's guaranteed to make you smile. La cita barata y alegre.